Welcome back to episode 17 of Surrey Build Weekly. We're starting our episode here at our project in the Mount. This week there has been screeded completed in the extension and lots has been happening in the loft, which I'll be showing you shortly. And here we are in the loft at the Mount. Today's a very busy day on site. We have the electricians, they're doing the second fix electrics. We have the tiler, he's tiling the ensuite in preparation for Dean to carry out the second fix plumbing. We have Stacey out on the scaffolding who's completing the tiling. We also have Walter, our bricklayer. He's building up the chimney and the gable end so that Stacey can complete all of the roofing. The rubber flat roof has been installed. We are awaiting the glazing, which is likely to be here in a week or so. You can see the fantastic circular feature skylights have been completed, awaiting the glass to be installed. I mentioned that we've got our electricians here doing the second fix electrics. They've installed the bedside lights. We've got some really nice wall light in the corridor, and instead of opting for spotlights, which most people do opt for in lofts, this particular client's opting for a pendant so he can have a really nice feature light. And here we are on the scaffolding at the Mount. Just below me is the rear extension that we are midway through building. Since the last episode, the floor has been screeded. So we've screeded over that wet floor system for underfloor heating. The reason we screed is it provides a very durable foundation for floor coverings to be laid onto. It's very smooth. It also really helps with the effectiveness of the underfloor heating because it helps distribute the heat evenly. We've done first fix electrics in the extension. We're kind of at a bit of a standstill now because we're waiting for that all-important feature glazing to come on site and be fitted. We are anticipating that to be here in around a week's time. So as soon as all of that's in and it's weather tight, then we can look to do the insulation, plasterboarding, plastering. We also do have the kitchen coming on site in a matter of weeks. So we will need to think about where we're going to store that. That becomes a bit of a logistical nightmare, but I'm sure we will work our way around it. Now let's head over to our other project at the Mountside, where stripping has been completed on the loft. They're starting to build the structure, and I will tell you a bit about how the design is going to be laid out. Here we are in the loft at Mountside. So we have totally stripped the roof. The structure has been built. You can see that the guys have formed the gable ends here. They've also formed those barn ends. The front pitched roof dormer has been created, and over here we have the rear dormer, and you can see where it has been stepped in slightly to satisfy planning concerns that the rear dormer was too bulky. Today the guys have been fitting the stills. It's quiet up here now because they are having a well-earned coffee break. I am stood in where we will be landing in the loft. So the stairs will be installed here. Currently on the drawings we have a notional layout which will be bedroom to the front with a storage area in this corner. Over here we will have an ensuite with another bedroom. The front bedroom might be used as a study, it might be a children's bedroom, it's undecided yet. I say it's a notional layout because once the stairs are installed and this structure is totally weather tight, we will be bringing the client up and having a design walk around where we will talk about where on the drawings the walls are placed. And at that point they do have an opportunity to make some slight changes to the design. The only time that they don't have that flexibility is if there is going to be any columns in the centre of the loft coming down from the stills, the ridge beams. But in this case, we don't have that issue, so we've got a lot of flexibility with where the internal walls will be. So the guys still have a little way to go to complete the structure here at Mountside. Once the structure's complete, they will be covering the entire structure in this OSB board so that they can then begin the roofing. The windows will then be installed and the staircase, so we then have the shell complete, ready for the internal works to begin. I'm going to now take you over to Mead House to see what's been going on there. We're going to wrap up the week here at Mead House, where we have almost completed a conversion above a double garage. The client is going to use this space as a home office, but because it's also got a very compact shower room, it's going to double up as a great guest place for family and friends to stay. We have had the plumber in this week. Dean has completed the second fix sanitary ware installation, and Paul is here doing the second fix carpentry. He also has got some cladding to do on the exterior gable ends. The client has got a really nice cement fireboard, which is a safe alternative to composite cladding. So that brings us to the end of episode 17. I hope you've enjoyed watching, seeing how our projects are progressing at the Mountside and here in Bramley. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you would like to watch some more, please subscribe, and of course don't forget to like this episode.